Oh my gosh, I felt ashamed. But luckily she started to laugh without complaint. So I decided to resume again. Once again I uttered my claim. Mrs. Singing, when you see me, you feel me, Lord. Fatty, when you see me, let it on me. See me when you see me, you feel me, Lord. Fatty, when you see me, let it on me. What's in you?
Everything already sweet. They shall be on
Stabilize the body and ya, check my
temptation, but through all of them I must still stand strong. Even when some now I fear no evil, 'cause God is with me. The rhythm that stop, they comfort me. Splashing, catching, restlessly, never still seem to be. Sometimes angry, sometimes sad, sometimes the lovers go your back. Splashing,
we have Infinity Studio inside. All DJs, all personalities.
sometimes angry, sometimes sad, sometimes the lovers go your back.
I'm just dropping it from
Rebel speaks again. I said, be careful what you teach your little children. Make sure I have something to hurt them. I want to say to my sister, she could be the next prime minister. I said, but watch what you say to me, doctor, cause every time you run, she could be a doctor. But if I mention that to me son, I may not want to come up with a gunman. Still you never listen, you hear us listen. Every day you straight, but I shine and I listen. You're talking to the scream and the letter and the whistle. You not like to forget all about that blessing. You wisdom from your mouth, meditation of your heart. You be free from negative. At every stop, what a good come, you better know a good job. Be careful what you inject, what you inject in the youth them can't handle. Watch what you teach your little children. Make sure I have something to hurt them. Find what you say to my sister, cause she could be the next prime minister. I said be careful what you say to my daughter, cause she's on the way. She could be the doctor. It's never too late. It's never too late. Where you get a system you're from? Oh, those are dumb poor people and don't know some people put again. No, sir. Every don't give a damn. Where you get a system you're from? Oh, send me big friends to the land. Joe, me don't reach like what I land. No, sir. Be a man Jamaican. Now for where we go. Born up in the world, so in a ghetto. Big on head, let him up fly now. You can't run your own, so much every girl I know. Watches the watches, come dust the dance. The true video shine, and the ghetto is a house. Never qualified in a mountain, just I'm a loser. I'm a money in a cash flow, so we know so in a man Jamaica. We live in a safety as a African. So man is there, we went back and come from. They won't slouch down in our island. It's not true, go back to Japan. Go to Japan, see me get done. From one and five, to me get five. From center mass to west forever. It's a money now. Where you get a system you're from? Oh, those are young poor people left. Jack was coming up, vote again, no sir. The MP don't give a damn. Where you get a system you're from? Oh, send me the friends to the land. Joe, me don't reach like what I like, no sir.
From your mind conceive that you shall achieve it. No matter fuck you with them back and no cheat. Them don't love only, but them a bring them a want to be good. Shall make me fly away, fly like a million sparrows. Take me away from the hard road. No, shall make me fly away, fly. I can't take this no more. This is not what I hope for. You know, but say you don't fuck that, don't fuck that. You guys them no fuck, they know for them I fight hard. Them no mama was salty. You know, so do it up to do a job for me. Now make them get me know with what them building.
Thanks and praise, all each other. Bless me through my days. Oh, you don't listen to what they say. Your love is your close day. All each other. Bless me through my days. Oh, you pretend that you're secret. And everything will matter. Don't get trapped in a rushing and disaster. Righteousness be a light that we fire. Your kings are nothing higher. Don't let them watch you raise the youth and put me like them children. Fire, don't be out to bring it on them. Your kings are not seeing your impermanent. The place of the fire once again. Oh, you shall bless you all of that burden. You have to give thanks and praise. Only to love. The impression sign of love. Love is the way. Yeah, true love can find yourself. I call that true love. She gave to me. Makes me feel so brand new. Love you forever. There's no other like you. Baby, I won't get to you twice. Promise I'll never hurt you no more. Although I know it's not nice. Promise I'll never go back to the
yeah, Jimmy, I said,
although you got your chance.
foundation.
This is the first of
That's what it's all about. Yeah.
Only you know what before. You take my love.
Shout out, guys.
Drummers, keep drumming. Drum, make your vibe. Aye. Is everybody inside? Is there anybody out in the back? I need a yes or no. I need everybody to come inside and draw near. I need everybody to gather close. And I say greetings. Greetings in the name of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, who has revealed himself to us in the personality and the character of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie I of Ethiopia, Kings of Kings, Conquering Lion, Elect of God, and Light of this world. I further greet you through the Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo faith, which is not one of writs nor rites, vows nor laws, but a mystical incorporation of the heart, in plain words, to be born again. I further greet you through the 12 tribes of Israel. Come on, people, man. Give me some strength. Who was lost and scattered abroad, but now founded in the island of Jamaica by our beloved prophet, Brother God, Dr. Vernon Carrington, rest in peace. I further greet you through the Solomonic line of kings, also known as the Royal House of David, stretching right back to the biblical King Solomon and the mystical Queen of Sheba. Greetings, one and all. Selassie I, Jah! The better than that, man. Selassie I, Jah! Well, all right. 7 years, we owe reverence. Those who know him personally, I was inspired by him personally. Those of us who do not know him but know of his works, hence the Jimmy Astor Foundation. So if you don't know a man, you know him by his works. Well, all right. Those who know him personally will remember him. Those who have benefited from the works and the legacy, we honor and give reverence. We remember the family. We remember those who are grieving. Remember those that give reverence unto the Lord and carry their pain and suffering to the Almighty. I am one of the many, many nephews of my great, I'm not even going to say late, I'm not even going to say early, my great uncle Jimmy Asher. There's many of us here who have been touched by him over the years. Yeah? So we all reverence and remember it each and every time. Those that are not here and those that are with us in spirit, we remember them and carry them with us always. That is the African tradition and that's how the thing's set. So I now hand you over to his firstborn from the tribe of Judah. He goes by the name of Brother Joseph, aka Papa Joe. I also invite and cordially invite all other children. Leroy, draw near. Laverne, draw near. Auntie Marcy, draw near. Grandchildren, draw near. Let's pay reverence and give honor and respect to the man. Joseph, your time.
Yo, IDT, love and respect all the time. God knows. You're like his child as well. And as they said, Jah!
Rastafari.
Jah!
Rastafari.
Jah!
Rastafari.
Alright, that's how we go.
Most High God,
That's
Jah.
how we go from young. And that's why we're empowered to take on the world.
Yes.
Because the teachings from early made us strong.
What do you mean?
And as they say, yeah, it's daddy, but there's many elders in there who grow man same way. And that man's in there same way.
Yes.
Yeah, Curly, Dennis, the ear. I don't know if your ear step forward.
Step forward, man.
Yeah. He's the only man who's not even ear in spirit. But certain
Run
man
the
I
track,
see.
you know.
Myri,
That's it.
only man. Yeah, it doesn't go unnoticed. And my dad was so special to man.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why his legacy lives on to this day. In many ways. But we started a foundation in his memory.
That's it.
That was 7 years ago now. And right now his name is being spoken globally.
Yes. Yes.
All over Africa.
Yes, John.
Caribbean.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a global thing, and that's what he told me. He said, listen, don't restrict yourself.
He said it.
Don't restrict yourself. Don't know, Judah. Don't restrict yourself. So we was empowered, so this is where we are now. So we take everything in our stride.
Feed people around the world, John. Feed people.
And we thank everyone who supported the whole thing. Mommy, where are you?
Mommy?
Mommy's in the thing there.
Come.
Lee, come. Yeah, because it's a family thing, Laverne. Come, mommy. And it's mad because 7 years ago, but it's still emotional.
Yes. Big guy, John. Big guy.
Yeah, man,
Big guy.
we're good. So yeah, it's still emotional, but such is life. And we continue with the journey. And we just inspire, empower people globally through what we do. And we're not going to stop because it's like it's in us. It's a natural thing. So, as I said, Mom, for you as well, support, crazy. Yeah, we always talk about Daddy, but you're still here, so you are here. And you're supporting every day. You can see it every day. And it ain't going to stop. So we thank you as well. Yeah, we give thanks for you same way. So yeah, we give thanks for everyone who come at such short notice. And we gave about 10 days notice, so we just give thanks to everyone who's turned up and everyone else who's in spirit. Yeah. And also we give thanks as well, because one of my brethren's north as well. Yeah, he just passed away not too long ago, so we give thanks for him as well. And he's almost like an honourable trustee of the Jimmy Asher Foundation, because he was in 100 support of what we were doing from the start.
So yeah, thank you. I don't want to go on too much because the drums is in the background. Lee, you know you're my rock anyway. We go together. You're about Andy in front of me. You know the thing said.
Yes, brother. Don't know, we're not going to keep it too long, but just want to reinforce what Joe's saying. Get me? That he was a huge source of inspiration for all of us. Family, friend, everything. So, 7 years feels like just yesterday, you know, but that's how things said, circle of life, get me? So, forgive thanks that there was life, you get me? And he lives on forever, you get me? It's not in vain. Get me? It's living forever. I'll give thanks to everyone for coming out as usual, representing, like Joe said, 10 days. Boy, you got to do before me then, because it was shorter than that. You know what I mean? So, give thanks for everyone turning up at short notice and everything. It's a blessing. All the sound man that support every year. You know them ones, all the sound man every year from day one. Get me? From I Spy, Marshall and Movements, the whole of them, Far Right. So I give thanks to all of them for their continuous support, you get me? It's not, trust me, we may not say it all the time, but it's in the heart, you know them on the king. So Joe started the foundation and it's just been going from strength to strength, you know them ones, strength to strength. Yeah, fine, say that. So it's been going from strength to strength, so we're just here supporting Joe while he goes through with that and Fari, and yeah man, it's good works. But Fari will tell you more about that. We just want to give thanks for everyone coming. We want to keep the mood nice and positive, you know them ones, because it's only positive works we're dealing with. So give thanks to everybody and come to you again, Joe.
And I was going to say as well, it's a memorial for Daddy, but over the last 5-6 years we lost our granny and our 2 granddads. So he was a source of inspiration still, and Granny was like our second mommy. So, there's been a lot still, but we go on and we keep going stronger. So we give thanks to everyone, same way. Now you want to say a little something, or you got? Mom, you want to say something?
Greetings.
Greetings.
Just thank you all for coming at such short notice. It's a hard time, but there's a God, and He gives me strength, and He gives us all strength. Thank you all for coming. One love.
Father, you want to say something about what we've been doing?
Tell them what we've been doing, man.
You want to tell us? Okay, so the Jimmy Yasser Foundation, as I said before, if you don't know a man by his works. Yes. So the Jimmy Yasser Foundation is a continuation of the legacy set by the man himself. Yeah, so that's helping hands for others, for young people, locally and globally. There's numerous things happening in the Jimmy Yasser Foundation. And for me, on a personal note, the blessing is when you sow a seed and then you step back and you watch it grow. And you see others take up the mantle, because as the circle goes, Joseph's not going to be around forever. His back is not going to be strong forever. My back is not going to be strong forever, and so on and so forth. So as one person passes on in life, they are replaced by others. So when the foundation is strong, you know, the fruits that come off of that, you know, it's good fruits. So I would like to give reverence and respect and homage to those who laid the foundation, who was there at the beginning of the journey, and who was there to pass on the baton onto others. So as though there are those of us that are still active or not so active, the blessing is to see that when the burden is too heavy for someone, a next person comes and take on the burden and carries it on further. Yeah, so that's the blessing. So we have to give thanks for that still. And how fitting for Uncle Jim's first grandchild The first grandchild. I know the order, you know, boys. I know who's first. So I'm gonna call up. I love her to bits, you know. Nakaya May, representing the foundation and doing presentation. Step forward, Nakaya. Nakaya, take the pictures, smile. You got a very nice smile, young lady. Smile for the camera.
Okay.
Good stuff. As the first grandchild, please say something.
Hey guys, it's a big shock to say something, but I guess we'll roll with it. So yeah, first of all, thanks everyone for coming every year as you do. It's good to see the same faces over and over again. Like, not in a bad way, but like commitment. Thanks guys. But yeah, obviously. Yeah.
No, basically,
I don't
she's a bit shy, but anytime I've called up Nakaya, yeah, in terms of when we're meeting MPs or anyone in that environment, she always steps up to the plate, and she's always there. I call her, she's there. Yeah, so she's representing the young people well, and the foundation. So keep it up. So that's why I've got.
Give thanks to that.
Okay, so next I'm going to call up a young man. I've actually watched this young man grow up from a little boy, not little, but a young boy to a man. He was part of the flagship program, I should call it, that came out of the foundation, which was a 2-on-2 basketball tournament called Beat to Beat. I remember those days. I remember where the idea came from, and I remember the team contribution that those of us at the beginning all made, myself included. Yeah? And it's a joy to actually see a young man take part in that, become a coach, and become a productive, positive young man in his own right. He's also an artist as well. All these young kids are artists nowadays. So I'm going to call up Ira.
Ira. Yes. All right.
I'm going to say something about Ira, because I know Ira when he was down here, when he was in Harris Academy, when we done our first B2B basketball tournament. That's where I know him. And he was down there, and over the years, we've got him qualified in basketball, which is his love. We paid for his qualifications, the level 1s, level 2s. He's done so much paid work in terms of coaching across the whole of London. Yeah. Like, he's even started up his own business now. He's done a lot for you, and he's just seeing how man's rolling and jumped in. Anytime he needs advice, he shouts me, anything. And from when here to him now, he's a big boy now and he's productive. So I'm happy and proud of him as well. Yeah? So keep up the works. Yeah? You want to say something?
Yeah. Just want to thank everyone as well in the Jimmy Asher Foundation, because like Joe just said, it's been a process over a number of years, and they've been very supportive. In a sense, Joe's been like a dad to me, very helpful over the years with a lot of guidance, and the love's real. It's real. You know, the whole team just been supportive. So yeah, from the coaching to everything else to the production, you know, they've been very supportive. So it's an honor to help, and to help wherever I can, basketball related, whatever it is. I'm all for it. So yeah, respect every time, man.
No problem, man. Keep up the good works. Yeah.
Okay, next. The next person I'm going to call up. If I remember rightly, he's a talented young man. And the foundation has supported him. And right now, the next name I'm calling up is Malachi.
Yo, like I say, Malachi, another one. Yeah, I see Malachi performing at some event in Mitcham one time. Where was it? Mitcham Pollard Hill, I see him performing.
Same thing.
Right. And the lyrics he was spitting out was different to what's going on out here right now. Yeah, he was spitting a positive level.
You hear that?
Yeah. And the moment he come off that stage, I went from him and said, yo, come here. Yeah. And just beat him up, and from that day I've been supporting him ever since. Yeah, he's performed at a few. Anytime I call him to do anything, he's always there. Yeah, and he's just another young man on the road, and man's here to support him same way. Yeah, yes, my brother. And he's also gonna touch the mic in a bit so you can hear what he's got to say.
Yes.
Do you wanna wait till then, or you wanna talk now?
Do it now, man.
No.
Okay. She soon come, soon forward. No, she's not. No. Yellow card, Maddie. Yellow card. Right behind you. Right behind you. Just no. Take the Auntie Marcia, your time. Take the glory. Take the picture. You don't even have to say anything, Auntie, because you're the matriarch. Don't say nothing.
Sorry, Mom. I have to bring you up again. But like I said, Daddy, but without Mommy, nothing impossible, same way. So we salute you all the time. Yeah? While you're here with us, same way, we salute you, thank you. Yeah, you've grown us to be strong, determined. Like, you and Daddy empowered us from early to make us what we are right now.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Yeah, to where we feel that we can achieve anything we want, we can do. And you're one of those reasons why. So we salute you all the time, Mommy. Yeah?
Aye.
Mommy's cool. Mommy's good. We just thank you. Laverne, you want to... Alright, Laverne's good? Alright, Laverne, come here though.
Come Laverne, man.
Sorry. And Monique, where are you?
Yeah, cool Monique.
Monique, where are you, man? You're hiding somewhere.
Laverne just gets young every year, but also that now.
And Sis is here. She's doing her own thing as well. I'm sorry, but she's strong and determined just like us. She's like the girl of us. Like, she's the female of us. She's determined and solid. Yeah, she don't joke, no matter how smooth she is. Monique, where are you? You want to say something?
Daddy installed so much things in us. And we just, there's a song that every time I hear it, I think of my brothers. And what they say build a zoo, then build an empire. And that's what we're doing. Like, we're just building empires. Trying to help the youth in all different ways, we're doing it through different businesses, but it's the same goal, helping the people around us. Like, no one don't care for us, we're all we got, so we just got to stick together as a community, as a people, and just keep going forward, stronger and stronger. Like, we still miss Daddy. I can't even really talk about it, but it still feels so fresh. But we take the strength, and we just go on. I look at my niece and nephews and I'm just proud, like all of them are doing well. All of them are getting raised righteous, so I'm just happy, so just continues to go on. May Daddy keep resting in peace.
Yo! And this is my other sister Malika as well. Yeah? Love her like cook food. Yeah? And you know we got you. All the time, you know that, right? Okay. Yeah, even though we never grow from young, we love her. And Daddy told me look after her, told us, look after her. So we take his word and we look after her. And Shakina as well, she's not here right now, but she's there in spirit. So we got you. anything, yeah? Alright, we'll say something. Okay, no problem. Alright, well, thank you.
Well done, yeah.
I said, who am I? I am you, in the past and present. I'm looking in the mirror thinking, is that my reflection? I angrily feel the agony for the neglected. I know through the coldest times we are intertwined. I embrace love in this world, and I'm just trying to live my life, but sometimes I can't sleep. Think about the dark deep. I'm trapped looking at the facts and I'm thinking it can't be. I'm a leaf, but put together we are trees. So let's grow like birds with a feather and fly away, and then we'll stop this hurting forever. Till the day that I die, I know that love is in my heart. And when we see that love is king, we will stop suffering. That will be the start. Humans think they're so advanced. Don't be annoyed by little things, everybody loves. Cause that's just you, in a different body, bruv. Be yourself, see yourself, give yourself a hug. It's quite mad when I'm left to write raps. I was built to fight back when it's filled with knife slash. You'll get killed by these skills, man. I'm bringing that real rapping. And it feels magic, don't follow the masses. The result would be tragic. You're a king, not a pawn. You're a queen since you were born. Releasing my inner thoughts like, please let me give them more. My heart's beating, my spirit's pure. Man, I'm lucky I don't live in wars. Bodies ain't in morgues, there's bodies on the floors. What I give is raw. I swear I've been here before, but I can fly. My wings, they enormously formed and I was sore. But that was all before the talk of war. Trap, cut all of that crap, what you talking for? Let me school them all. My force ain't on full, got a box of the flavors. There's rap in the 8-ball. I respect rappers, but rappers I can blaze cool. And while I spray these flames in your face till you stay cool, I'm faithful. I still break rules, I got 8 broke goons, I don't juggle the roads. But if I ever did, then I wouldn't be told. From a young girl, found my therapy smoke, but that's bad because the facts are there. But like an asteroid, I will clap, destroy this pad with bars, turn it to ash and dust. My mind's flustered, this beat is cakey, my rhymes are custard. I mean my rhymes are diamond dusted, but no blood with. You say you're enlightened, if you are, then you know you ain't. Face it, stop lying, you can't do this like racing a racehorse. Daily we break laws, thinking it's normal of course. I'm talking my talk, there's no time for a chorus. The road's feeling rocky, I thought I would sink and fall, but I floated. The angels pour us love, it's infinite, there's more to come. I talk with drums as I beat to the rhythm like Nia Bingy tribe with me. The flow is easy like the tide is tickling. This writing is sacred to me just like the hieroglyphics. You'll find no limits if you give your heart a listen. This is far from wisdom, this is ink scripting. My pen's been twitching, I swear I spit different. Get your kids to listen. The elite want the robbing and killing. They love the robbing and killing cause they make millions and billions. I'm just sitting sipping thinking that we ain't living different. If mission, this is a mission for life, so decide what you like. But the bombing don't stop and mothers can't promise their kids life. Right? Cause it could be them this time like free Palestine. I swear the world's running crime. It brings tears to my eyes. And I don't even fear for my life. Imagine being there, not rhyming. So terrified that your spine is stiff. 10 years old in this crisis. I find this world beautiful, but it's ugly inside it. I don't see with my iris. I see with my eyes closed and I can see a virus stuck up in this violence. And I know when I think that our third eye is widened and they're trying to decalcify it. It's no giraffe, they've been lying, man, we're tired and we're wired up. Get ready for the flames to leave. More than a fire truck. But that's just the first beat, that's the first beat.
But that was tax, man, I'm bang up, yeah? That was tax, we bang up, man. Woo! Keep going, Malachi.
Take it in, take it in. Yo, listen. With a focused mind, I've really got open eyes. There's only one chance, so you can't be open twice. I hope that life brings such ecstasy and joy, but there's kids from young holding weapons as a toy. In America, they get guns for many little boys. Man, we need to escape from these mazes and cages. You think we're free, but we're living in slavery. The way we live is crazy. We need to fix our babies now. These are just some thoughts I had lately. Man, I hope and I pray, and I hope it's escape, that my people are free and revolt from their chains. and revolt from the chains, yo. When I spit, I am starting the ending. These rappers glorify haunted minds, they're pretending. Rapping about how they copped a chain. A real gangster and a road man are not the same. Cause in a lot of ways it feels like this life's a maze. You can get trapped looking for the needle in the hay. You see that pen and that pad? Go grab it, I actually won't have it. My rapping is problematic, I'm rapidly gonna smash it. This piece is so deep. Recite these bars on your mattress and go sleep. Don't chat about how you're mad rich and you bang sticks. Why? Cause I disagree strongly. What do you want for your future child? So stop please, this pain won't stop me. It would just cause me to be a super soldier. The impact of this rap is a supernova. Look at what our suits have told ya. We have told you that we're cold, we're feeling hopeless. Love's the solution, so let's really focus on things that we need to survive, not the evil. Who think they're elite people, cause if we do, there may not be hope. I was just 16, learning the ropes, the future's bright, so let's stay positive. This is only one page, so you know I gotta spit. Please, 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 try to love your life. You feel like a caterpillar, you can be that butterfly. As newborn babies, we're all born with love inside. Even if it's 1 in a million, I hope I touch a life. For the children in the future and the message. The devil may be tempting, but the Bible's an invention. And my rhyming is a blessing, the cycle's never ending. Source energy is love, and they say that it's best to be above, but it's best to be as one. And if you don't agree, then please don't listen to my tunes. I don't mean to be rude, but I revolt with the people. A vote is for equal, not roaches and eagles. They think they own the land. They will never, ever, ever, ever overstand. My message is clear, the message is fair. If you're living over there, or you're living over here, it don't matter if you're Japanese, we're all from Pangaea. There's 130 million babies born in 1 year, so that means the revolution is here. That's amazing. Bruv, I'm just waiting for times to be changing, to fight with enslavement and send a message of no violence and hatred. I'd like to escape it, my timing is sacred. Chronologically, but bruv, if I speak honestly, time's a philosophy, they hide in the economy. Claim we're the gangsters, but they do the robberies. Claim we're the gangsters, but they do the robberies. It don't make sense. I said rapping is easy if you know how. Put the words together and let the flow out. But please don't rap about your nonsense. When I rhyme, bars conceived with conscience. Please don't rap about your nonsense. When I rhyme, bars conceived with conscience. Trying to spread truth for the people. I'm just trying to keep true to myself. I'm just trying to keep true for the people. I'm just trying to keep true to myself. Living in a world with unequals, confused and abused by material wealth, my brothers. I'm trying to live true for the people. I'm trying to live true to myself, sisters. Living in a world with unequals, confused and abused by material wealth. Yo, rapping is, if you know how. Put the words together and let the flow out. I said rapping is, if you know how. Put the words together and let the flow out. I said my mouth is a brush and your mind is a portrait. The colours are our system, abstract of course mate. Artistic lyricist, you know that I am one of many. Thoughts spontaneously diverse, now are you ready? It's like an intro. It's like an intro, but have I done too much? Come on.
Keep going, man.
Carry on.
Keep going, man.
I'll try.
Keep going, man. Jeez, man.
Can't remember my bars though. I feel nervous. Oh, wait. The drop's coming. Yo. This. You like this beat?
Yes.
I don't really like it.
Tell him, man.
Cool.
Tell him, man.
Alright, cool. I'll tell him. You told me. Alright, cool. Sorry. I'm procrastinating. Yo. Look, it's so manic. I don't manage. I flow rapping. It's old patterns. I don't fathom. It's cold madness. I froze panic like a dope addict that don't have it. I know habit. See, I'm rapping about distractions, but still feel distracted. Distractions, destruction, disturbing, dysfunction, determined. Love brings up purpose, no purpose is turning. This life's like a circus, it spins in circles. I think I'm hurting, I know I'm learning. I know for certain there's a load of vermin, so I close the curtains. I wanna hide away until I find a brighter, nicer type of day. It's never cool. It gets hot quick like a microwave. You can't dodge or skip the truth, my brother, it's inside your veins. Give me feel my vibrations cause I can't explain. Half a day I'm half awake, I bask in days, I'm calm, I'm waved. I laugh with mates, I carve my life. Way before this and now I harm the page. Brother, I'm bringing light rays in for the darkest days. Many rappers up till the moment lava came and disaster reigned and scars remain. So mark this day, far we came, is it far at all? Man, I'm asking you, who's to blame? Who is saying well it's life's like a game full of fire flames? My aim, spread love and hope and not hate. Man, I'm thinking about these times and how we must change. My aim, spread love and hope, not hate. And I'm thinking about these times and how we must change. Look, erratic, the rappers are savage with damage and baffling this out of this planet. I doubt you can manage with hammer the rapping. I'm attacking, I'm in the lab again, dabbling, gathering lyrics on lyrics on lyrics, just stacking them. In love with my magic pen, big split rapping then. Misfits for challenges, I kick flip that flip script. With this lyricist is never limited, it's brilliant. I'll give you the pictures, I'll paint them like glistening. Listen in, we can live here and make some differences. Snakes they are slithering, evade this quick. There's big ships, beautiful flows like Lake District. Stay distant, but still face this day given. Man, I'm faded on these rhythms. I rip my pad to a million pieces wide. Got my heart's what I give them. I'm never giving in, spreading wisdom, king. I swear down I'm a king with no diamond rings. Swear down I'm a king with no diamond rings. Yo. I said, who am I? I am you, in the past and present. Looking in the mirror, thinking is that my reflection? I represent the real, no sour or fake. I'm rhyming for the shotters on the council estates, where the jobs are scarce. As is the opportunity I seek for love and peace for you and me and the community. Cause I know that I can make it my reality. Surpass all calamity and walk with no vanity. I'm eager for justice, so scrap your brutality. I'm gonna work hard, my brother, you'll just have to see that actually I can cause a tragedy quite casually. My policy is honesty, peace is where I have to be. Politics is obvious, go read it in the colleges. We need to really stop and think. A moose can make a drop and sink excuse. I don't think so. Abuse is a skin tone, delusion, politics, truth in vogue, misuse to the power, it's gone to the head. War is business, so they don't care if we're dead. War is business, so they don't care if we're dead. War is business, so they don't care if we're dead. Yo, I'm at Malachi. If you want to find me on all the social media, all of that rubbish, Malachi the official on Instagram. You'll find me there. Malachi_the_official. Blessings. Ja, Rastafari.
Malachi, how old are you, son?
It's my 21st birthday next month.
Respect, you're deep like a river. Big hand for Malachi! Lyrics like that, lyrics like sun. You match all the woman and man. Yeah, we give thanks to the foundation. Because the battle of the future shall live the people of God. And our blessings will hear this. But I'm telepathical wow. For sure. Lord. You are the line of Judah. And prevail. Oh, the movement loses seven steals. So we not his way. I tell you, Israel, we not his way. The line of Judah will break everything. So Israel has been on we forget. The line of Judah shall break every chain. And you will victory everything you said again and again. Reach out to my get it down now. Reach out to my worry about paper. Father Roger, everything good, the sun there. We not live long, we understand your judgment good. Live by the sense when we sell my soul to Satan. Believe in a friend killer. No believe in a friend killer. Family. And me say family. Love me from them to me heart. Don't be a economy. Reaching the to the end of the promise start. The real prayer there. Sure. And then I know when we are my trees are. Mr. Rico to the Empress there. And them I know when we some of them not good at rope, but we're not talking business tonight, right? I know I'm making low. No struggle feel. But no, some of them. No. Now make them trick we until we. No way, you must be blocked up, man. Listen, Jimmy, you should foundation to the world. Right.
I'm here, you know.
Mr. Champion, shot to the world.
Cause it's a cut, me no want take my strength down. Man would have bleed momentum. And down the board outside, keep the fence down. One team out, me no bench now. Father God, my mind, I'll be the best son. But the best come from the worst, me never yet run. Them have to carry me, not the earth.
Mr. The World Foundation. When you see it. Hold on, I'm not it. What I say?